is Chad. We're about an hour and a half away from our destination, going high up into the mountains. And I can honestly say that this is one of the very first camping adventures that I've been on where the thing I'm looking forward to most isn't getting out in nature and having a reset and being in the tent. It's actually getting away from the damn mosquitoes right now. You see, where I live, there's been so much rain the past few months that there's this overwhelming amount of mosquitoes everywhere. Folks, I have mosquito bites on the bottom of my feet. I have them on my butt cheeks. I have no idea how they get there. Anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting up into the mountains where it'll be too cold for them. So the reset starts now. Off-road and outdoor buddies can attest that I never air down. But Onyx is telling me I've got 58 minutes on this dirt road, so I aired down this time. And my goodness, I should do this more often. Because it's like riding on pillows. Night and day difference. I know some of you are watching this thinking, I air down every single time. Well, because you're smarter than me. We're climbing into the high desert. Right now we're at about 4,000 foot elevation. And eventually we're going to get into pine trees. You ever seen one of these? It's a message board phone tree out in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna put our YouTube channel on here. That way Miss Anna, she's coming tomorrow and she'll know that she's on the right track. Well, we made it. This is the old trapper's cabin here, and we're gonna be staying here for the night. Actually staying here for 2 nights. I'm gonna get set up. Whew, okay, everything is set up, and I got to tell you, first of all, welcome to the reset. But the trip has not started off well. Problem number one is my tripod arm broke. It just snapped, and it's a decent tripod. It's not like an Amazon Basics tripod by any means. One of the legs just snapped off through the steel part of it. Not sure how that happened. Secondly, and most importantly, I have misplaced my DJI action camera, and that's a big deal. I think I left it. I did a bunch of filming with it on the drive in here. I think when I got out of the truck to open one of the gates down this dirt road that it might have fallen out, and I didn't notice it. When it gets daylight in the morning, gonna jump in the truck and try to go find it. But first things first, I am starving. I need to get some food in the belly. Gonna start this fire up, that way I can get to cooking. So we got the fire rolling, got some water on the stove, and I am so hungry. I cannot wait to eat this. This is one of my favorite meals to make, even at home if I'm in a pinch and I don't have much time, because this thing is so simple and easy, and it's cheap. All it takes is some chives, some chunk meat. I got carving board turkey breast, $4 at Walmart. The main ingredient, some creamy chicken ramen. This is important. It's got to be the creamy chicken. 49 cents. Those chives were $2.50. And an egg. This was $97 at Walmart. So anyways, welcome to the reset. We're camped at an abandoned cabin. I did read that it was last in use in 1972, so over 50 years ago. And this is a cool spot. That was a gnarly road getting here, but so far so good. We've had a couple hiccups like I mentioned earlier. I'll be in a much better mood once I get food in me and get settled in. It's going to be an early night, folks. I am so tired. I'm going to crash and get up when the sun starts coming up and start looking for that camera, because it's expensive and I'm just kicking myself for losing. I've looked all over the truck to see if it's in there. I can't find it in there anywhere, so I'm convinced it's at one of those gates. Those are the only places that I got out of the truck, so we'll see. hard to do with one hand. Crack the egg in there. We're gonna add our meat. And lastly, the chives. And there you have it. That was amazing. Highly recommended. And all for under like 10, 12 bucks. I'm full. I'm feeling a lot better. Looking forward to getting up in the morning and going back down that road to find my camera. I'm optimistic it's still there. There's been no side-by-sides or any vehicles that have come down this road, so it should still be there. It's 8 o'clock. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to call it a day. I'm going to hit the sack. It is 75 degrees inside the tent right now and 41 degrees outside. It's supposed to go down below freezing tonight, and rain is projected both tomorrow and the next day. That could turn to snow very easily. In fact, it says that the chance of snow is about 45%, but definitely rain. So, but it's Arizona. And a wise man once told me one time that if you're sick of the weather in Arizona, just wait an hour. And that's holding true. So we'll see. But it is nice and cozy in here. In fact, I might have to close the damper and the flue just to get the fire to burn slower and bring the temperature down a little bit, because it's going to get really hot in here. We'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Slept pretty good last night. Got down to 35 degrees outside, and it's like 41 in the tent right now, but that's because the fire obviously went out and I didn't restart it. But I gotta get dressed and look for this camera. Before breakfast, before anything, I just want to get it off my mind. If I can't find it, fine. But it's going to be bugging me until I go look for it. So let's do that. No luck so far, but man, look at this view. I found it. It was in the truck this whole time. It was under the seat between the center console, wedged way down. I just should have taken more time this morning to really clear out the whole truck, but I was convinced that I had dropped it when I was getting out to open up one of those gates because it was set in between my legs. Well, at least we had an adventure this morning.
This is a fun gun to shoot. That was mustard.
Anna and Brendan on the reset. We took the wood stove out of the Panda Air medium and we put it in this cabin. And wouldn't you know, it looks perfect. So we're just hanging out here, enjoying some camaraderie. You having fun?
Absolutely.
This is great. So this is the inside of the cabin.
I assume they did treat it a little.
But I'm just scared to put my glass plate on there. Do you think it will pop?
No.
It's barely warm.
I mean, spaghetti is warm. It's not cold.
Well, guys, it's still raining. It's late. We're going to bed. We are exhausted. Miss Anna has some stew going in the cast iron. And after that, we are calling tonight. We were just talking, and this rain is not let up. And there is a lot of water outside. We're hoping we can make it out of here. I'm optimistic that we can. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Holy smokes, did we stay warm last night. I sometimes think this winter well stove is too big for this little tent, but I don't know. When you wake up and the fire's out and it's 38 degrees in the tent and you put a log in this thing, it heats up quick. The plan today is go slow. It rained all night and it's still raining now. So we're gonna take our time packing everything up, but I'm not gonna play Tetris with getting everything into the truck camper and in the back of the truck, because after it's gotten wet like this, I just gotta take it all back out and dry it. So we're just gonna be throwing everything in there, and getting out of here should be fun. Hey folks, before I forget, I gotta mention this. This company Sofern sent me a flashlight, and some of you that have been followers of this channel might laugh, because I've got more flashlights than I do fingers and toes on my, but you know, that's normal. When you start hanging out with a lot of outdoorsy people, we all have our little quirky collections of different things. Some people it's knives. For me, it's flashlights, and I picked up this this strange desire to collect flashlights from my buddy Scott. You all know him. Anyways, this one's really cool. It's the Sofern ST10. First and foremost, it's super affordable. You'll see a link for it down below in the comments. What I like about it is it's extremely compact and lightweight. And being as it's been raining for the past 24 hours practically, this thing comes with an IP6 weather rating, meaning I can drop it in the mud, I can drop it in the water. I know and have full confidence that when I pick it up, it's still going to turn on. Speaking of turning it on, it has two functions on it. It has a button for the main torch, which has 3 modes: a soft, a medium, and a high. At high, it'll throw a torch of 1,000 lumens and project a beam of about 144 meters. It's pretty stinking bright. The second button controls this this bottom side light. It's more of a flood, and I use this one quite a bit. It's magnetic on the bottom. My favorite feature and a prerequisite for all flashlights that I get is it has to have that red light night mode. This one has that as well, and yeah, I love this thing. There's the flood. So special thanks to Sofern for sponsoring this video and sending me this really cool light. Again, check out the links down below. You can get yours. Very affordable little light. I mean, what they're doing with flashlights nowadays is really impressive. It's classified as an EDC light. I will definitely be carrying this one, but more than likely, this one is going to be my full-time console light in the truck. I will keep this in there because it has that magnetic base, and just the sheer awesomeness of the wide flood beam on this light right here will make it perfect for working on the truck or around camp. and just doing whatever I need to do with it, and knowing that it's going to be there when I need it most. Okay, so strange coincidence. We're driving back down this road and some guy just called on the GMRS radio. Just by chance, he's on the same frequency that I'm at, the same channel, and he's about 2 miles up the road and he's stuck. So we're gonna go see if we can help him out. The reset is not ended yet. All right, so we have Preston here, and this speaks to the advantages of having GMRS radios, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Preston's got himself stuck here. His Tundra's pretty far into the mud, and we got another truck behind it. We're gonna hook the winch to him and get him out of here. Straight winching. Truck number 1 is out. Holy smokes, folks. You know what? The magic of video does not do justice to how much work that was getting those 2 cars out. And Miss Anna. Listen, we are in the Sierra Anchas, I believe it's called, wilderness. The clouds are capping the crests up here. We're on our way down the hill, and this is the end of the video. And with that being said, if you or someone you know is suffering from anything that's racking the mind, stress, anxiety, postpartum, PTSD, addiction, depression, anything, I highly encourage you to first and foremost get the professional help that you and your loved ones deserve, and that you do have people that love you. Outside of that, get in the car. It doesn't have to be four-wheel drive. It doesn't have to be a truck with big wheels on it. Get outside, explore nature, take this in, breathe in the fresh air, and find your dirt road to reset. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.